Is B Tatum tripping? Let's talk about it. I don't know if any of you guys know who B Tatum is, Brandon Tatum or Officer Tatum or the Officer Tatum. He's a very popular conservative YouTuber. Um, I don't know, but lately, dude, he's just coming off as a real big damn bootlicker. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are certain things that I could agree with the man when he says something, but at the same time, this guy has a really, really huge bias towards cops. And I mean, this guy will excuse every single one of their behaviors. And on top of that, he tries telling the audience, like, hey, if you comply, you won't get killed. Like, what the fuck? Like, no, I'm all for, hey, if 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 it's justified to get you out of your car or get you out of your house or whatever the fuck for exigent circumstances, then by all means, don't fucking resist, follow orders or whatever. But if you're getting stopped for speeding tickets, you're not gonna get the fuck out of the car. Like, come on, let's not play this shit. But you have B Tatum here every single step of the way when there's officer involved shootings or officer altercations with American citizens. You got this guy basically green lighting this and supporting this, and then you're just like, come on. At this point, sorry, it's because I burped. At this point, let's just stop faking the funk already. Like, you have a bias towards cops where everything and anything they might be able to do, you greenlight it and you say, oh, it's because it was justified. Oh, it's because we have to make sure that our people listen to cops. Fuck that. No, we shouldn't be doing that.
I mean, look, you think he'll ever justify a lynching? Like by a cop? No, I'm just kidding.
Like if a cop just says, hey, round them up, bro, hang them off the tree.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you know what? Honestly, I like respect. I like decorum. I'm not a big fan of seeing these people that get pulled over by cops, like cussing them out and getting away with it. You know, like not that they shouldn't get away with it. Obviously, they shouldn't be fucking like killed or something. But I just don't like the fact that they pop off on police officers. I don't like seeing that. Some people maybe think I'm a bootlicker just for having that opinion. I like respect and decorum. I like when the police officers fucking handles things with respect, and also the citizens getting pulled over. But I guess every now and then you need a motherfucker like that to remind the country, the community that we have rights. Because if we were to go based on just what beat Tatum, his worldview, I don't think we would have rights.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all. I mean, like another example, when Tim Pool's house got swatted and B Tatum was right there, these guys didn't come with a warrant. These guys didn't come with under exigent circumstances. These fools just literally tried busting in. And B Tatum is right there saying, y'all gotta understand. I was a former SWAT. When it comes to stuff like this, we have to come in. And Tim Pool is literally, I'll give him credit. I'll give Tim Pool credit. He literally said, no, fuck that. This is my house. There's no crime being committed. Fuck them. They're not coming in. And yet, which is in his rights. No crime was being committed. They were literally live streaming a podcast. So people, if they wanted to, could just go on his channel and see, oh yeah, this was just doing a podcast in real time. But B Tatum still tries to justify it and try to excuse the cops like, oh, they're just doing their job. And it's just like, no, dude. No. If citizens' rights are being violated so the cop can do his job, then it's not right. It's not justified. And instead of just constantly being there and licking the boots of these cops, dude, you should actually, in a broader aspect, try to look at it and be like, hey, dude, maybe this cop did fuck it up. Maybe this cop did do something, instead of constantly trying to blame the citizens on it. Yes, I agree. There are some citizens out there that be saying their shit, that be mouthing off as soon as they get pulled over. And it might be because they had a shitty day. It might be because of that.
Or there's shit people.
Yeah, or there's shit people out there. And I would agree. If that's the case, yeah, you shouldn't be mouthing off to a cop if he just stopped you and he's not being a dick, he's not being disrespectful to you, of course. But the minute the guy says, hey, I pulled you over because your light's off, all right, cool. That's a fix-it ticket, brother. He just gives you a fix-it ticket, and then, all right, you go handle that. Not means to say, hey, step out of the car now. What? For what? And you just want us to say, hey, keep on listening to the cops if you don't want to get killed? Like, no, we can't stand by that at all. So stop giving false information to these people or trying to convince people. Just bend the knee to cops or bend the knee to law enforcement, or else.
I'll add this though. You know what I like? I like when my officers also have rights. I see a lot of like protest videos where like people are screaming in the cops' faces, and honestly, I like equality. I think cops should pop off in return.
Pop off how though?
Like, well, the exact same way. You yell at me, fuck it. I have every single right to yell at you.
And I would
I know they're
agree.
supposed to de-escalate, but if a motherfucking protest wants to escalate things, they should be fucking dealt with the same in return.
No, and I
You
would
know, when they're
agree.
screaming and cops saying like "fuck you," you fucking hide behind the fucking badge, you fucking coward pig. I think that a reasonable response from the cop would be like, "Well, you're a faggot," or something like that. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind seeing video of LA protests or New York protests or Boston protests where if people are popping off to a cop in their face, hey, I'm full equality. The cop should be popping off back to your ass in return.
Yeah, as long as hands aren't being thrown, dude.
Yeah.
If you're coming at the
If you
cop,
swing at a cop, I'm
then
all for a cop beating your ass.
yeah,
Saying that right
bro.
here.
Yeah, bro. But see, this is the thing though. What about if it's vice versa? What about if you're protesting, you're not saying shit, you're just saying like, hey, free Palestine, not being a dickhead about it, and a cop comes who was sent to go basically, hey, we gotta stop this shit, comes at you already mouthing off and pops you. You can't necessarily just pop the cop back, fool, because they could easily say, hey, they assaulted an officer, blah blah blah.
Hopefully they have that on video and sue the fuck out of that police
What if they
officer.
don't?
Well, I mean, sorry, there's shitty situations. I'm all for people, I've seen countless like videos of people that are getting harassed by police officers, and not only do they like know their right, they let the officer know like you just fucked up, and I'm about to. This is gonna be a lawsuit.
Your qualified immunity
And
is gone.
sometimes I follow up on the fucking specific like incidents, and they did win lawsuits.
No,
So
yeah.
I'm all for that.
But have you noticed? I don't know if it's just a happens to be the algorithm, but I've seen a lot of these cases where it comes to like police brutality and stuff like that, or violation of civil rights. They happen in Florida more often than not, dude. That or New Mexico or Florida. I This is where I see most of my body cam videos of these guys fucking up, and you're like, is there something in the water over there?
But
That makes you wonder what the fuck is going on, dude. Like, come on, what's up with that?
Lord makes sense because it's like you probably just pissed off with how not hot but how humid everything is.
That is true.
Imagine having to wear a fucking uniform as a cop and it's all humid and shit.
And you're sweating with the vest on too, and you're just like, man, I gotta get off this car just to stop this guy real quick. Hey, if I was in the AC right now, oh hell nah, hell nah.
But that's it for me. I don't know if you want to add.
No, all I gotta say is, guys, yes, let's listen to law enforcement, but at the same time, when it comes to the violation of our rights, don't forget we have them. Don't forget there's things that we could say no to. All right, don't listen to B Tatum. Get a lawyer or something.
That being said, we love cops. Let's pass a law that if you pop off on a cop, he could pop off on your bitch ass too.
Let's know in the comments what you think.